Hi everybody and welcome to Each Beautiful Day. Diane,
What?
how are you feeling?
I want to go home.
Okay, so you're feeling a bit of anxiety and tension around what's
Yes.
happening? Yeah, where are you at the moment?
At temporary stay.
Okay, so
In
we're
between
a short-term accommodation in between the move. Yeah, absolutely.
Fremantle.
Okay, now I had to just step outside just briefly for 5 minutes as I'm trying to get reception. There's no
I got
reception here.
scared. And
Well,
I
as a
got
cat, a
scared.
ragdoll, and you got scared.
He got stuck under the bed.
Because he's scared about the whole transition. He's a bit like you, isn't he? He doesn't like transitions and moving and having to lose his familiar environments.
Home.
Okay.
I never have a home.
No.
I'm sick of moving. Everything's just going wrong.
Okay. So I was out for about 5 minutes, and when I came in, I heard crying, which was you, because you were sad and you'd been trying to save Willow, because he was in his distressed state as he was trying to get himself organised.
I hurt my shoulder.
I can see you've got the hot pack on your shoulder. Oh, I'm going to come up next to you if I can. Oh, trying to get myself comfortable as well.
I know I need to eat, but I can't.
Well, it's pretty hard to eat when you are feeling anxious.
And I don't even know where my fidgets are.
Right, where did you pack them?
Somewhere packed.
Okay, that's not helpful. Okay. I'm sorry for laughing, but you packed them.
I know, but life is really stressful right now.
All right, and fidget toys would
I'm
help you at the
homeless.
moment. Well, you're about to get into a home.
I
You're
know.
transitioning, aren't you? You're
Sick of transitioning 40-something times.
well, you're sick of the
already nearly
instability.
50.
And instability is
That's
not
like
having.
I move almost a year
It is.
of my life.
You don't have a plastical home,
No.
and when you do get set up and you're told that you're set up,
I can't
someone
believe
pulls
them
the rug
this
from
time.
underneath you.
I can't believe them. So what's
No.
the point in even setting up?
I get that.
And I don't know this place. I've got to sleep here.
Yeah.
I've got to make sure you get sleep for the move. There's so much pressure.
I'm sorry you feel pressure.
And
You're a
I
very
can't
caring person.
regulate this. And I hate
This is autism.
myself for being autistic.
What would help you to regulate
Nothing. Familiarity is
familiarity?
what I need.
So not being in this situation,
Yes.
which we can't change.
No.
I can't click my fingers and be
No.
in the old place, and I can't be in the new place with it all set up ready for you. So you are certainly in between. So I'm sorry there. That's not very helpful. Do you
It's
have
not
any
your
fidget toys in the car? Have you got George in the car?
No, I don't want George.
Okay.
I have my new ones for the new house. I brought them with me
Where'd you put them?
in my suitcase, I think.
Okay, I think you would have done that as well. So that makes sense. So we can get those, which will help you feel a little bit more comfortable and familiar in that regards.
Yes.
So I'm just changing my hand. So that's one thing that we can do. Food, would having something to eat help you?
I don't know. Like my anxiety won't let me eat, but I am hungry.
Yeah, that's not easy at all.
And my familiar foods I don't want to eat here. I don't want to eat them here
What's
because
the logic behind that?
I don't want to use their bowls.
Okay. Okay.
I will have to have something takeaway.
Okay. So that's challenging. So we've got a few challenges to be able to help you cope.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to complexities. That's my life, to be honest, is trying to work out the balance of how to
That's
help
what
make things
everyone
easier.
says about me. Autism sucks.
No. It's challenging, isn't it?
Yes.
We both feel that. And
Doesn't
going
get
through a
easier.
home move is very difficult, so that's a complex thing as well. So we have to try and work out how to do that, but we'll find
And my
something.
TV's broken.
And that's upsetting. So if you haven't seen it, go back and look at our previous video, which was us stepping into the short-term accommodation. During that process, unfortunately, the engagement with a support worker in moving the hospital bed caused the TV to crack and
Because
break.
it's a stupid bed. really
It's
is.
very difficult and it's very heavy and it's unwieldy and it's not anyone's fault, but it's not easy to do in a short space of time. And unfortunately, it's the first thing to get damaged. And of course, it's an $800 TV, and it's Diane's life is sitting, lying, watching TV, and engaging in special interests.
It's actually like those greedy SDA owners. It's their fault.
I know you feel because you shouldn't be in the
They're
situation.
greedy.
In that's true.
It's unethical.
We
They
should
don't
not
have to be
be
doing what
put
they're
into a
doing.
situation of having to move in the first place. The turmoil,
The government's letting it
everything
happen.
on hold, all done. Hospital, medical appointments on hold. All this additional cost, all the additional stress is unnecessary. We don't need to be moving.
The government
We
doesn't
don't.
care about Australians. They're
That's the
feeding
NDIS system,
overseas
the National
people
Disability
money.
Insurance Scheme. I know. So there's a lot of things around, but we're going to get through it. We're going to cope. We're going to help
Yeah,
you.
like every other time. What's the point of setting up? We're just going to move again.
I don't
I'm
want
just
to
going
move
to live
again.
in a bus.
Oh, that'd be nice actually. I'd love to actually
So would
transfer
I.
a bus with you and have something on wheels and be able to go where we want to go.
Because
Right.
at least my home could go with me when
Like
someone
a
says move
turtle.
on.
Your home on your back. Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. I get that.
I hate being autistic.
That's not your fault.
I
You
don't
are what
cope
you
with
are.
change.
Yeah. So we have to slow things down, quieten things. Now that I'm here, Willow will settle down. He's safe. He's found his own safe place. But like you, he's needing to have things around him. So
My
he's
blanket.
underneath his bed, so he's in his own blanket fort. You've got your blanket, so you're in your blanket fort.
I've had my blanket for all day.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's what you need. Something that's familiar. Smells, the tactile. So
It's going to
I
end up
get that.
smelling like here.
That's okay. We'll wash it and make it smell like
We're
you.
going to go to a home full of boxes everywhere.
Yeah, we're used to that. But you know what we do well? Is we unbox things and get things set up. And you do a
I don't
fantastic
know if
job
I
of
have it in me
decorating.
to do it again.
Well, I'm
this
gonna
is
help
the
you.
4th time in 4 years. I'm tired.
It's okay. I'll help you. That's what I always
We
do.
went on like this fancy part, but everybody walks past the
So yeah, there's
Pier.
because there's the boat's right outside our window, which is a lovely scenic thing. But we do have a lot of people who are literally just walking around.
doing their exercise.
Sure, but they're actually just tourists, and then this is the tourist location.
Oh, no.
But it's distracting, and it's affects things like privacy,
Sensory.
sensory because of the noise. It's you're getting used to your environment, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's okay. So the cat's okay. Riley's loving it because he's
Riley
exploring.
loves it,
He's
but
settling
I'm
well.
sad that Willow's not loving it.
I know,
because
you're
I don't
feeling, you're
like
very
seeing him scared,
empathetic.
and even Riley's scared for him. He's keeping guard for
He's just
him.
protective. He's keeping an eye on him.
You look after your brother, good boy.
Good boy, Riley.
No, he's going to go chase the people outside exercising, like Kath and Kim.
Gath and Kim, a very good Australian duo, those two. So you've got your hot pack on. We need to do some medication
What am I
shortly.
gonna eat for dinner?
Well, we have to go for a bit of a drive. We need to go and find something food-wise
What
that
kind
you
of
can
food
have.
can I have?
We'll find something that suits you. Okay, so we'll have a look and see what we can find. It's a new area, so we're not sure what's around. So we'll be using
You
Google
can-
Maps just to explore. We'll have a drive around and we'll pop in and grab
I
something.
can't leave my cat.
Yeah, that'll be okay because it's a nice, quiet, safe environment. But you need to come because I need to keep an eye on you.
Okay.
With Diane being a seizure risk and everything that's going on at the moment, I need to keep very close eyes. I can manage the seizure in the car if I have to, but I can't leave her here and not have anybody around to call
What's
upon
the
or go to.
takeaway thing I can eat?
We'll
You know
find something.
what?
Yeah.
I love the pineapple fritters.
Okay, pineapple fritters,
My
so
mum
nice.
used to buy me them.
Yeah, so that's from Chicken Treat, places like that, or a fish and chip shop.
Do they do the bananas?
They actually do banana fritters,
Oh,
so that might be something would you enjoy as well.
I think so.
Okay, so we've got something happening there. It's good
Do
to.
you feel like chicken treat?
I always feel
Is
like
that
chicken treat.
chicken treat or
That's
Red
chicken treat.
Rooster?
No, chicken treat. That's why you do that. It's good just to slow things down, quieten
I'm so
voices.
overwhelmed.
I know.
All day I have been. I've been
You
holding
have
it
been.
in,
I
trying
know.
to like
You've been leaking in that regards, so I can see.
leaking.
Yeah, no, actions, behaviours, feelings, all this stuff is leakage of you trying to accommodate
I'm trying
and
to
acclimatise, cope with the stresses of happening. It's a big deal. Moving house is a huge deal.
For
Okay,
me.
fact. Okay,
And for autistics
And
particularly though.
familiarity, change, coping with change,
baby.
but also coping with your
Mummy
health.
needs you,
You're not terribly healthy, so we've got to keep an eye on your safety. So that's something that's
You
happening.
can't go in the bathroom.
All right, so well, let's wrap up here. We're going to go get some food and go for a drive around in a moment.
Let's get dinner.
Let's get dinner organised. We just thought we'd touch base and don't want to share what it's like being autistic and having anxiety and coping with transitions
If
and
you're
change.
like me and you're autistic,
Mm-hmm.
and things that you get told you're expected to cope with and you
Mm.
can't,
We
it's
understand
not your
that.
fault.
It's certainly not your fault. So there's no pressure on you. A lot of accommodations to try and help you out. We do have some fidget toys in a range of different locations. I've got some in my bag as well. You got 2 new
I've got a
ones.
spiky ball that's really soft.
Cool.
And it's got a little face on it. And you know what? In the middle of it, it looks like it's got hundreds and thousands.
It is cool,
And it's
isn't
got
it?
a face. And then the other one
Hmm.
is like those bubble ones, which is like
The
bubble
poppers.
wrap, but really fancy.
You like the popping ones, don't
And
you?
it looks like a cupcake.
Which we got from Schmiggle.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
a cupcake.
All right, so you've got some things to have a look at and check out there. Some food will help you, and then we can sit and relax.
Like,
And
oh,
you'll
my
be okay.
cat.
And your cat will be okay. And Willow will actually come out because
I don't want him sad.
he's not sad.
He's moved too many times
He
too.
is too, but
Where's
he's
Riley?
used to us, and that's our
I love you,
familiarity
Willow.
is us
I love
for him.
you.
Yeah, so all good. All right, guys. Well, just obviously a little snippet of time, and Diane wanted to share just what it's like being an autistic and coping with the change and transitions through
This
this
is
process.
what happens,
Yeah,
and
it's overwhelming.
if it does, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to ride it out.
Ride out the storm. Try and
I
slow
hope
things
this is
down.
the only bit.
I think so.
I think the only bit that I'm really
Yeah.
like on top of this now anxious about is if the move doesn't finish tomorrow and has to go over into Thursday.
Well, you know what? I've allowed
I don't
for.
want
I've
to
got.
be here.
I know, but
long.
we're here for a few days. I've got contingencies in place just in case of, because I understand things that happen, and I've got to predict for the unpredictable. And yeah, if you make plans for those, hello you.
Say hi.
What are
to the
you doing? You
people.
come here to say g'day.
You're so beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. Give mummy a big hug and a schmiggle herself. Guys, thank you for watching and following our journey as well, and obviously the ins and outs of just dealing with complex and chronic conditions, dealing with things
Any
such as
health,
autism and OCD and
disability,
ADHD
moving
as you go through
house.
transitions, moving house in general.
And also,
Yeah.
Australia, you need to do better with giving secure living. SDA is
Yeah.
meant to be secure living, and you're failing us right now,
Yeah.
government, and it's not
That's part of
okay.
the stress, isn't it? It's affordability.
Look at what's happened today. I mean, both of us feel, you in a different way, just broken.
Yeah.
I'm autistically just not coping, and then my TV's broken. That's an expense that we only just purchased.
Yeah.
Due to having nearly 2 years there, and you could do better, government. Like,
Yeah.
you're wasting your own money.
Yeah.
You're wasting taxpayer money.
Well, you're certainly
It's not
affecting us,
okay.
and we're wasting our money, so we don't have much to use. So sadly, that's where it's at. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, enjoying, and joining us in this journey. Give us a big
And
thumbs
if
up.
you have
Comments and
anxiety
questions
too,
below.
lots of
Yeah,
love
to
to
hear
you
your
as
tips
well.
on managing. What do you do to manage
Yeah.
transitions and change and anxiety? What's your familiar things that you feel more comfortable with? Love to hear from you, of course. Don't forget to subscribe, follow our journey as we move along, and we'll see you in another episode real soon. Bye for now.
Bye.